Hello everyone and welcome. I am Swampy Rooster and I'm with the Gutless Gaming Pirates, and today we're going to be playing Marie's Room. Now I'm going to have to play this whole story here in one play session because there are no save games for this game, which is pretty cool. So let's jump right in here.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here?
Ooh, what's happened?
So, where is the journal?
Oh, whoa, those pictures change. She's got one of those changing picture frames. She's a high-tech lady. Alright, here's some oranges.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
So, they're not her parents. Where is this place? Orange Grove. Today, tomorrow. 2042. That's why the picture frames are all moving. It's 2042.
No, that's her parents' room.
Her parents' room? So we got some heights here. Welcome back, Kesley. So I just got an achievement. Bumblebee. Can we open this up? Oh, are there holes in this? Or is that no, those are reflections. Okay. Let's see
She
where
wouldn't
we
talk
are.
to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Okay, so who is her? Who's the her that she's referring to? She wants us to get a journal, too. Right.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do.
Man, who is her? Oh, I think I exited out of that a little too quickly. Oh, is that the journal? Yeah, that's the journal we're looking for. Hi, Kesley.
Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Ooh. So, something happened. Whoa, we're in a new room now. What's going on here? Let's check out the phone.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Mr. Torres is the guy on that picture. Last hope. What's this along the bottom here? Previous, next, nothing was different. We're going to be friends. All is now harmed. I think he's crazy. This is April 13th, 2018. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours, just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, Kelsey, I don't even know how to say her name, Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. I think there's a bad relationship going on. Okay, back. Orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun?
Nah, fam, I
The
don't eat
trees in
oranges.
Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit
Does not sound like a
before I
good
met
life.
Trevor.
I only eat meat. Okay, can we turn on the fan?
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
What is going on? So I think this is like flashbacks, like she's talking about things when they were kids, and that was back in 2018, so this is like 2043, so she should be an adult now. Can we turn this off? Yeah, there we go. So world map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
So I might cut through some of this useless stuff. I'm not sure. Depends on how long this episode's actually going to be.
Marie's mom died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
So we got some bad family life going on. Man, I hope this game isn't going to mess me up. She doesn't want to say anything about the tissues. She wants to say everything about everything else here. Posters. Let's find the important stuff. Ring binder. Here we go.
Oh, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
So, she's got a lot going on here. A messy room, but... Ooh, turn on the TV. Let's see what's in there. Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Oh. Alright, I'm not sure if this is right or not, but I think that guy on the TV, well, I'm pretty sure that's Trevor, the guy that was calling her friend, the one that was being, like, pretty sure he's being abusive to her. He might have done something bad, because she said things would never be the same. Smoking jar, that's not good. Yeah, so she might have had some issues because of him.
She hated my cigarettes.
Oh, it's her.
Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Ooh. Alright, can we pop... Search? Oh, we can search her jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time.
Oh.
And I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie,
Can't get it the
my
right
friend
way.
Marie,
There
she
we go.
got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
A new deal. That's what that means. Okay. So, is there anything we've missed? Anything important here? Oh, a beer bottle, maybe.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
And a lot of stuff going on. Swimsuits? No, I don't need to look at those. Okay, can we leave? I would like to leave. I don't want to look at the takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Oof, that's rough, girl. But Jorge sounds like a nice guy. I wish I had a Jorge in my life. Make me some tamales. Okay. What do we do? So they're into bands stuff. They've got a lot of
She once asked
cool
me,
stuff in their room. Like, that's
"Don't
dope.
you ever dream,
Ceiling and
Kelsey?" And I said,
way cooler
I
than my
don't.
room.
I don't dream. I plan.
Oh, she's not a
What I
dreamer.
didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Can I, like... Okay, so I can't crouch. I can't look under anything.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it.
Okay, so...
She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Okay, so right then she just talked about Trevor. She's being glad that Trevor snuck her in. It's like, does she not like Trevor? Does she like him? Then this is February 14th, 2018 again. So this all happened back in 2018. Probably should have checked. Oh, password. Oh, okay. So, I don't know what the password is. Let's get out of here. Library. I think that's might be the password stuck on the post-it note. Can I? Yes, I can. Library. Exclamation mark.
She
Wrong
must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a... Did I just misspell library?
She must have written it
I
down.
get that. Where would she have written it down? She's not a pizza box, I can tell you that. What's your jacket again? Let's check out these
She
cards.
asked me why I was so angry all the time.
Not a
and
new deal.
I
No,
told
that
her
wouldn't be
because
it. Is there something to look at? Or a green
the
eater?
green eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again.
That sounds gross.
But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Good for Mr. Jones. Where would this be? I think it'd be a note. I'm not... Wake me up when I'm famous. Should we check her orange again? Or her journal again? Not a... Maybe it's Bumblebee. I don't know what to try here. Oh, her phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oh. So I think... So Trevor's her boyfriend. Trevor's number is on that. What does that say? Don't pick up. So Trevor was calling her friend. I think Trevor was the guy on the TV. So maybe... I think Trevor was, like, stealing stuff. Because they also said, like, with the bottle, the owner of... that guy, the old guy, he had his house broken into. So I'm pretty sure Trevor was breaking and stealing stuff. Ripped shirt?
Trevor.
Oh.
What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was.
That's my name.
We got a lot of shit for it later.
That's where... Yeah, let's turn this on. PMA. Let's try it. PMA.
Damn, what's the password again?
Come on.
I need to find it.
Alright, so I can't find this thing anywhere. Oh, there's a basket of oranges right here. Check this out.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
That's creepy.
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
That's messed up. That is really messed up. No. Oh, there's a book bag. There it is. Okay, let's see.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them
She's
after
like-
I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Oh, so Marie is one of the girls at school that she doesn't like. I think that's what I've got. So why does she have, like, food still in the backpack? Like, that must have happened so long ago. Those must be nasty. Like, absolutely nasty. Let's check the journal, see if there's anything here that can give us some info. Oh, okay, so on the TV, bad news. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. I suppose it was him in our house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kesley says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at the torn shirt, I think she might be in denial here. Okay. So, this girl's journal, yeah. So, this girl, the girl that we're playing as, she broke up with Trevor, and now he's mad at the girl whose room we're in, or was mad at the girl whose room we're in, because he thinks it was her fault for that. Why is there... I really want to figure this out here.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they
Thick
only
as
had
thieves,
each other.
Really? That's what
Lorraine
you're
was
going to say?
suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Yeah. That's okay, this is a lot darker than I thought this was going to be. Oh, broken window. Ooh.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
That's bad. Where's the stone? Like, maybe if we find the stone, there might be something like written underneath it. Open drawer. Here we go. Home invader.
Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Home invader stab a father, bash his daughter. So if Trevor was the guy who did it, he stabbed her father and beat her up. I guess we're gonna check out the swimsuit, see what this has to say.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Aw, Trevor then. I think it's that Trevor guy. He was watching them while they're skinny dipping. That's creepy. I can't find. What is there to look at now? Literally looked at absolutely everything. Okay, so this is really big. I was looking around for quite a while now, trying to find something, and I just came across this case right here.
I need to find the key.
So it's like
a 5-figure number.
Yep, 5-figure number. And when I did that, it updated the journal. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. And there's like a lockbox here. There's a lock right there. Oh, we can check the doormat. I'm not
a shadow person.
Shadow person.
Yeah. It took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Shadow person. Let's see. I'm not a. That's the same thing that one was started with over here. I'm not a. How do you. What is it? Shadow person. No spaces. There we go. Okay. Kitty gif? Oh. Okay. It's a little kitty. Just batting that. Okay, nice. That's all that is. Do I want to go to the internet? Oh, my headphones hurt.
One day,
man, this girl
I just had to know what's up with all the cats.
My pet
She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
That's messed up.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
She was looking at guns. She wasn't old enough for any handguns. Check out some messages.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Oh, so somebody died. Well, which I kind of figured it was Marie. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there is not much I can do at this stage. I understand that you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I'd like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal J. Phillips. And then we have a message from Trevor.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
That's her with her dad. Oh, that's messed up. That is definitely messed up. Okay. Okay. Now we just need to find the code to get out of here. So let's check out Marie's journal here. Wait, whoa. 1? Whoa. Okay, that's been gone. I know it's him, but there's nothing I can do. They'll never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. What? Five, 4, 3. So we got a 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1. So
what is the code,
3, 4,
Marie? Wait.
5.
The journal. Wrong combination.
I'm gonna get it.
She must have... Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
I don't think I unlocked everything.
Oh my god.
Okay. There's a gun there.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed, and that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that. So, to answer the phone...
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
That's messed up. But she's got a family now. Seems like things are good. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting to happen. Alright. That was pretty cool. I really like this game. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting for my first, indie game playthrough thing, but it went okay. I love the graphics. There was actually some really good graphics for the game. I didn't expect a lot of the twists and turns and stuff. It was all around. I really liked this game. It's pretty good. Next time I'm going to try to do something a little more interactive, but overall, pretty glad I picked this game for my first one. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like. If you really enjoy our channel overall, please subscribe. We're a new channel. We're just starting out. Group of guys who hopefully make decent content. I hope you think so. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.